Nope. AC units for the big business building. Yeah.
Mr. Trump is in town as part of a fundraising swing in an effort to
Joe never has turnouts.
Last night he held a fundraiser
Wow.
near Samuelsson's home in Beverly
Crickets.
Hills. A few hundred donors there lined up to attend the event, each giving up a minimum of $5,000 to get in.
I wish I could afford to get there.
As reporters who didn't attend the high-dollar fundraiser lined the streets waving giant American flags, cheering into bullhorns, and donning Trump hats in hopes to catch a quick glimpse of the former president. Mr. Trump was also in the Bay Area earlier in the week. He's hoping to capitalize on the momentum to rake in big dollars since his felony conviction last week. Trump's campaign and the Republican National Committee say they've seen an influx of
I think it'll be record numbers after he leaves. What's with the big crane? Oh, is that over by Del Taco? Yeah. You taking the compressors and stuff off? Oh, they're getting the old Caros. Yeah, it's the old Caros they're getting. Nope. AC units for the big business building. I may be much older, but something about heavy machinery in action. Very cool. A lot of finesse to maneuver a big crane. Very cool. Ooh, look at that. Pop hatch. Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Saturday morning, June 8th, 2024. It is just about 9 o'clock in the morning. It's like 61 degrees. I doubt that'll be filled. Jeez. It is so huge. Is that a handicap service? That is a big footprint in there. It's like the whole bottom floor of this whole building. I can see people going by. It's the gaming expo. So that's why we're walking this way. Domain. There's a little domain signature. Yeah, that is huge. It's just huge from left to right. It really looks more like retail. I mean, altogether. But if that were the case, if this were to have been retail, I mean, was the mindset and the observation back like when things were kind of normal before the nightmare, right? That would be like well, shit, even at least a big Mervin's. There is the upper terrace area right there. It kind of leads me to believe maybe they had some plans up there for like a upscale dining with some tables probably out there. And the rest is residential. I would think so, maybe just for the residents over there. There's like a nice terrace area up there. But still, this project's taken so much longer than it has. I would not trust it. Maybe bring back the fountain, definitely. The old route. This was the old shortcut when we were both still working here. I always liked this entrance. That was the signature for the former flagship store that used to be over here, a clothing store. Yeah, see, everything was flagship here, you know. Looks to be like a common area for the residents. Ooh, a lot of traffic. Wow. And graduation ceremonies to boot. Alright, let's see how dangerous this is. Hey, we were just here last night. Good day to be a vendor. Good weekend to be a vendor. Oh yeah. The Dragon Warrior's body's right in there. Crushed. Actually, this is the one that's the most dangerous. Shit. Oh no. I do not trust drivers any longer. Not in this new millennia. This is Pacific Oaks College commencement. Very cool. Good luck to you, graduates. Hope it's not too much of an uphill battle for you out there. And then we have the carefree crowd. Have the group that is positive and ready to conquer the world and change the world and make a difference. And over here we have the more, shall we say, seasoned parts of society that already knows at least a thing or two, or is a little more relaxed and just like, whatever, more of an attitude in life. And yeah, see, goodness, look how fast people go on this place. And it seems almost sometimes that the busier it is here with foot traffic, these cars just go that much faster. On regular days or more leisure days, like non-event days, yeah, traffic is pretty smooth and non-combative and not attitude either. Commencement is over, but still happening over here. There's a function going on over behind those drapes. This was the old P.F. Chang's, and they'd have the fire pit lit. This was really nice. This was a nice place, and it was quite busy all the time. Then you had El Cholo over here. So this whole area up here was really, really. But I think Chang's, maybe something like 4 years ago, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know. It just goes by so fast. Honestly, that glitch in the system, the nightmare, the barricaded times seem to throw time off. Talk about jet lag in the worst way. Hey, there's Chica from the last event. That's Chica, right?
It's right there.
Oh no, it's not. It's different. Oh, in a flash. There's some really weird people there. Smells good too. All right, let's go in. Ooh, bright. Goodbye, sunshine. Hello, Mr. Moonlight. We got Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings. We got 102 people in here. When you gotta wait for the last person to leave the auditorium. And tonight, Rudy Sarzo. Dude, I idolized Rudy Sarzo. Rudy Sarzo had like the best fucking hair. Badass fucking bassist too. Rudy Sarzo! Damn, dude. It's a little gloomy. It's starting to warm up quick. This is Converse Alley. And this right here is Gibbs Alley. Cute, yeah? This is the back part of the Methodist and the Planetary Society. Not really sure whose property it is. I think they share it, though I think it is the property of these folks over here. It is Sunday morning, June 9th, 2024. Sunday. It's like 60 degrees right now. It's really not so bad. Actually, it was very, very drizzly. In some places, actually, they were reporting some rain. I'm really tired. I got home about 12:30. Nibbled on some chocolate and went to bed. I was tired. I didn't get up until 6:38 this morning. Though my alarm went off at 4 o'clock, and I was watching In Touch like I do every Sunday morning at 4 o'clock with Charles, and that was it. Luckily it's on CBS, so then when I woke up it was already into the Sunday morning show. But I hadn't been that tired or overslept, because I'll sometimes get up at 5 in the morning. That's when my secondary alarm goes off, and I didn't even hear that. And it was quiet in the building last night, so I took advantage of it. The schedule for Universal dropped last night, so I was excited. I'm working next Saturday. Excuse me, I've got hot tamale jelly bean in my teeth. 7 a.m. I got a 7 a.m. shift, so that's gonna be cool. I'm kind of hoping, well, I'm planning on, since that was going on, it's busy. It looks like they have the barricades over here up. I'm not sure if there's going to be another event happening or not. I got a big semi pulling in. Jaywalk while you can, people. Jaywalk, hurry, hurry. I guess they power washed or washed. It is like, no, it did rain over here. Holy crap, I can see the street over there up on Garfield. Wow, what a freak little tiny yeah, it's wet up there too. Wowzer. It's like a Florida. Yeah, I can see over here on the ledge. It rained. Yeah, see, that's what they said this morning. Some places they were actually reporting rain. Oh, bloody hell, yeah, it did rain. So I hadn't been to Universal, to the park that is, since before taking my test and everything like that. And I usually could have in between. It just didn't feel right for me not to be able to complete the exams and then go to the park and just go fuck off. So, and once I passed and everything, and I sent them the screenshot, and then I got the reply in the email from Universal saying, okay, well, you got credit, you're credited for that. And so I was waiting for the schedule to drop again, the next one that is, so I can see where I'm going to be working, if I was going to be working, if I was going to be on the schedule or not. And yeah, so next Saturday I'll be working 7 a.m. till like 3 o'clock, something like that, 4 o'clock. And so I was talking yesterday. I was over here at work, and I'm like, I was telling my buddy, fuck yeah, I was telling him exactly what that was. And he's like, oh yeah, I got you, because yeah, it looked bad. And I'm like, yeah, I just it feels kind of weird not, doing that anyway. So I go, I think I'm gonna probably, go to Universal tomorrow morning and stuff. He's like, you're gonna go? He's like, yeah, I'll go with you. So hopefully, he's like, I'll go with you if I'm not working tomorrow. I'll find out, because he has a second job, and so we'll see. Hopefully he can, and we'll be at Universal. Just fucking off, check it out. So, going in. A couple of cosplayers went by. We don't have to be in today until 3 o'clock. So I was thinking about going to see an early show of The Watchers. Kind of curious to see how that is. It's an M. Night, well, it's a Shyamalan movie. I'm not sure if it's, well, it's a relation. I'm not sure if it's child, daughter, son, or if it's a wife, or whomever. But it's produced by M. Night. So it's a family movie. Literally. But it looks interesting. When I go in there to do my theater checks and or the cleaning, I'm always like, at a certain part that kind of is like raises questions, and at the end, which is very ambiguous, it's like, okay, I know the ending kind of basically, but it's like it's still a head scratcher. It's a Shyamalan, so it's very, very head scratching. So we'll see. Okay, well, now it's raining. Shit. It never rains in California. We got the whole place to ourselves. For now. Ah, yes. Completely empty.
The sun was setting as I rushed back to the coop. I cut it too close. Then I heard something.
Jeez, that's still there? That was here this morning when I cleaned shit up. Science was not really all that. 4.5, maybe 5 even. Dakota Fanning's performance was good. She's always good. The other actors, I mean, okay. But it was just weird. If you're a big fan of them, I mean, I don't know how you feel, but it's just like the movies. I think for me, after Village, Signs and Village were like the best ones. But after the Village, things were just like kind of weird. And just walking out of the movie theater, ooh, it's bright. Hold on, I cannot see. It's bright. Yeah, overall, it just really. I mean, it wasn't good. The acting was okay. The acting on the older woman's part, it was just a little too heavy, too much. Expressions were just a little too overblown. I don't know. I think this was his daughter's movie produced by him. But all in all, it was okay. I had time to kill. I did want to see it, honestly. And I was hoping for, yeah. What was the other one? The one where they're on the beach? I think it was called The Beach. That one wasn't okay. That was okay. But the one with the mermaid or weird fairy tale creature in the pool thing, just, man. Village and actually, I think Village is my favorite.
He will strike hard. He knows now we do not have the strength to repel him.
In Pomona last night, KTLA's Aaron Byers live at the scene.
Good morning, Frank. This all started nearly 12 hours ago, and investigators are still here on the scene. You can see behind me detectives out here, and then you see that white pickup truck. That's the suspect's vehicle. There's also a SWAT vehicle. We know the suspect crashed into another vehicle and then stayed inside their truck, didn't want to get out. In the video, you also can hear someone yell, "Put your hands up," then you hear multiple shots. You see that white pickup that crashed into another vehicle. After the shots are fired, a man gets out of the pickup with what looks like blood on his shirt. He first lies on the ground on his back, then rolls over to his stomach. That's when officers move in and handcuff him. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is handling the investigation. They say around 7:35. This happened at a mobile home community on West 9th Street. Video of the incident shows officers with guns drawn. They approach the suspect, who was walking around with his hands raised, but at some point the man appears to walk toward a gate of one of the homes. Moments later, you can hear 2 shots. We are told the suspect fired at police, and that's when that officer-involved shooting happened. The suspect was transported to the hospital in stable condition, and a firearm was found at the scene. Back here live, we know they also found a firearm here at this scene, and we are told no officers were injured in what happened.
Oh yeah, be careful of this, folks.
In the middle of the busy Hermosa Beach Pier Plaza, you can see
Jesus Christ, idiots!
Running from that blast, the man filming claims he was struck by one of the flares. Another firework was set off on the beach as well. You can see some of the possible suspects on their bikes riding back onto the pier by police, but ultimately released to their parents. No one was seriously hurt. The breaking news in the Vermont Vista neighborhood of South LA.
This is just fucking out of hand.
Suspects in a break-in at an auto parts store. One person was captured after a large mob ransacked the business.
Why the fuck is the rest of America and the country working their asses off
Good morning to you.
when certain groups of people are just not giving a fuck?
Again, well, as you see here, detectives are still combing through this area. They've been here for hours since that huge break-in. And talk about a big mess for the AutoZone employees. They're out here with mops, they're cleaning up, and they have a lot of questions themselves. How did this happen? Well, so far, police are saying that a mob forced their way into this AutoZone store in South LA, leaving this devastation. Store employees...
It won't be long before fucking AutoZone and more stores fucking bail out of California. Serves our state right if they leave. Because our politicians, Gavin Newsom, Karen Bass are not doing a blessed fucking thing.
People broke into the store earlier this morning. They ransacked the place, causing so much chaos, accused of stealing auto parts and then taking off. By the time officers arrived, the large group had scattered, making it quite difficult to apprehend anyone on the spot. Then there's this. Around 3:50 a.m., LAPD received a 911 call about a street takeover nearby at Century Boulevard and Hoover Street. Officers quickly called for backup as the situation escalated. Amid all of the chaos, one driver refused to stop for police, leading to a brief but intense pursuit through the streets. CHP got involved. The pursuit ended in El Segundo, that was near Pepper Street and Sycamore Avenue, where one suspect
Oh shit, that's
finally arrested.
right
Authorities
in
are still
El
investigating
Segundo.
and working to identify and locate the other
Pepper and
individuals
Sycamore?
involved in
Holy
the
crap.
break-in, as well as the street takeover. Residents in the area, well, they are understandably shaken up, which adds to a series of recent incidents here in South Los Angeles. Now back out here live, it looks like police officers will be helping these store employees. They have their SUVs out here. There's police tape around the area.
This sucks.
This is still under investigation.
Another reason why it's so expensive to live in California.
Accused and involved in the street takeover, as well as
4
this
more
massive
years.
mob break-in. Reporting live
Think
here
about
in
your
South
vote.
LA, Gene King, KTLA 5 News.
Gene, thank you. Developing news here.